Jim, welcome to the show. What do you make of the Washington dysfunction? Because this is something you're going to have to deal with should you be victorious in your campaign there. And I think it's Florida's 19?
Yes. Yep. David, thank you so much. I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, what you expressed it very concisely and very accurately. And let me tell you, I'm an extremely strong supporter of the Save America Act. In fact, Immigration Accountability did a road show traveling from town to town to have meetings on this, and they ended in Washington, D.C. I flew up to Washington to be a part of that. Chip Roy was there, Eagle Forum, and several other immigration concerned citizens were there. This has to be passed. It's the right thing. As you pointed out, it's got overwhelming support across the country. From, I believe even Democrats have significant support for this. So we need to get it done. Now, let's talk about the filibuster. I'm really not in favor of ending the filibuster because I'm afraid that when Democrats get in, they will abuse it and we could end up with much worse things. However, I am extremely strongly in favor of going back to the way the Senate operated for, 100 years, where the only way you could filibuster is if you got up there and spoke on that, and spoke on that, and spoke on that until you got too tired. I don't know why we can't go back to that, and it would take some time, but eventually we would have to get to a vote, which is the whole idea of what we want to do. So I believe that the talking filibuster is the right way to go, and I think that it ultimately would end up with passage of the bill, which is very, very important.
Yeah, it's crazy. Well, you're running for office. Where can people find information about your campaign, what you're running for, your platforms, how to donate if they're so interested? Where do you want them to go?
Our website is votejimo.com. That's vote with a Jim and then a letter O.com. You'll see my position on all the issues, and we've made a big issue out of term limits. I think that would help to end this problem also, because when you have people who are term limited, they're much more inclined to vote in ways that they think are good for the country and not worry as much about good for their own reelection. I've also strongly proposed a requirement that Congress do their job and pass a budget. If they don't pass a budget, they shouldn't get paid. And let me tell you, if they're not going to get paid if they don't pass a budget, you know what will happen?
Yeah.
They'll pass a budget.
Yeah, and clearly we've seen the problems of them not passing a budget. And I think a lot of people will agree with you. Guys, go check out his website. Thank you for being here. You can come back anytime you want as we get closer to November. Let me know how the race is going. It's a very, very competitive and interesting race that you have in your district. A lot of seats opened up throughout the state, surprisingly, and every one of them is a pure dogfight. And I know you guys are having a lot of fun out there in a very red part of Florida. Whoever wins, Florida is going to be well represented. So thank you so much for being here, and good luck, my friend.
Some of the left-wing media are freaking out over this new contract between us at OANN and YouTube TV.
It's dangerous that One American News is being platformed on such a large digital streaming pay TV provider. You're freaking out about the fact that people have choice. You know, like people can't be allowed to hear what they have to say. OAN is not the only channel on YouTube TV. There's like dozens of them. So if you don't like what's being said here, we hope you stay, but there's many other things going on in the world. This is how the left operates, Alicia. They operate in censorship. Mm-hmm. They don't believe in choice and letting people do their own homework. This is the way the authoritarian left works. They don't believe in choice because they don't like the fact that we don't live in the 1960s anymore with 3 networks and your local newspaper.
We have to respect freedom of the press, the First Amendment, free speech. Remember that.
I want to begin tonight by welcoming and thanking all of our new viewers on YouTube TV. Overnight, One American News welcomed a potential 9.4 million new viewers on YouTube TV. So on behalf of everyone here at OAN, welcome to One American News. We are incredibly excited to have you.
This will allow all YouTube TV subscribers to enjoy 16 hours of live news coverage every single day, as well as all of AWE's lifestyle, travel, and family programming, and it will be available in YouTube TV's baseline package. Now, the Vice President and Global Head of Media at YouTube, Justin Connolly, said this about it. Our goal has always been to provide our subscribers with a wide range of content, which is why we're excited to bring One American News to YouTube TV. This partnership gives One American News access to our growing audience, while also giving our subscribers even more choice when it comes to news and entertainment. And we here at The Real Story are extremely grateful for the opportunity to now reach a wider audience. And we're also grateful for the time you give us each and every single day. And we're excited for the future at this amazing network.